always, Kendra Dix here. Glad you can join us
Uno,
on
dos, tres.
Wednesday Predict the Outcome. Join in the conversation using the hashtag Pro Wrestling here on Connect. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend who does subscribe. So let's not waste any time whatsoever, and let's get started with this. We know that a lot of teams are going to be competing. This is going to be a 6-person tag team match over the mill, along with some girl, I forgot her name, against the family. They're going to be in action tonight in a 6-person tag team match. Well, a lot of implications tonight. Uh, the over the mill proving they want to be NXT tag team champions. In order to do so, they're gonna have to use their wits and their quicks in to get the job done. And I think over the mill may have something in mind tonight, but with the family being able to keep their tag team championships alive and well. One thing I say about the family knows a thing or two about how to win championships and keep championships. Look for over the mill to defeat the family tonight, and over the mill probably one step closer to get a shot at the NXT World Tag Team Championships down the road. We could probably see that being the thing and stuff coming that everyone's talking about. Over the mill losing to you know who. Well, we tell you this that the a match that I'm looking forward to seeing, Joe Gacy taking on Dijak. Joe Gacy and Dijak have been at each other's throats quite some time for a couple of weeks now. Now they're gonna put that match just to the test, and we're gonna see how this is gonna go for Joe Gacy and Dijak. We can tell you right here, this what happened this past Tuesday on NXT when Dijak threw Joe Gacy over the section of the building, causing Dijak to um get a little bit angry, and he did get angrier tonight. But Dijak kind of wants to make it seem like what he's going to do a little bit later on and stuff, and how that's going to go. And now Dijak could be the possibility and stuff on how this is going to go eventually for Dijak. But I don't know for Dijak's safe. We'll see how that's going to go. But Dijak could have an advantage. Even Ava Rain, the general manager, had made a match official tonight that Dijak will take on Joe Gacy after what Joe Gacy had done to Ava Rain, or what Dijak had done the to Joe Gacy. So I'm gonna say look for Dijak to get his revenge and win over Joe Gacy. Dijak will remain the winner, and Dijak probably will be a step of getting a step to get a NXT North American Championship match down the road. So we'll see that coming up. Also, too, Obafemi, the new North American Championship champion, takes on Dragon Lee. Obafemi won the North American Championship by cashing in on it on Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee didn't know what to do and what to say, and now Obafemi could have his wits ends tonight and taking down Dragon Lee. Obafemi looking like he's gonna be a dominant challenger. Obafemi taking down Dragon Lee one step closer. I'll say that. Look for Obafemi to win tonight and be dominant tonight. Dragon Lee gonna put all the effort and all the steps, but it's gonna be not enough for Dragon Lee to get the championship back. And Obafemi will win his match tonight over Dragon Lee, like he did right here in a dominant way. So look for that. Also, too, the NXT Women's Championship is online as Laura Valkyrie defends against Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez wants to be a fighting champion. Roxanne Perez has the championship that she never lost. She wants it back. The only way Roxanne can get so is she has to do what she needs to do. But Roxanne Perez being able to making sure that she wants to leave out a lot of different scenarios going to Roxanne West Ray that she has Valkyrie has a over jealous fan. I think Lara Valkyrie making it seem like it could be that possible tonight. But only time will tell, and we will see what Lara Valkyrie will do tonight. Look for Lara Valkyrie to retain her NXT Women's Championship over um, Roxanne Perez. And I think Roxanne Perez is going to be the focal point of tonight's match, and we'll see that later on tonight. Well, the Dusty Cup is on the line. We have the final two, Braun Breaker and um, Baron Corbin. They have been an unlikely pairing, and you would think that they'll be the ones to you know, not different together, but they've been kind of been an unlikely duo that kind of work. Braun with his strength, his power, and his quickness. With Baron with the same thing, but Baron's more intelligent on stuff. But on the other end, they take on the team of Trick Williams, who's been having his popularity rise, as well as Carmelo Hayes, who's been a a technician in the ring and a brawler. Carmelo Hayes feeling a little bit jealous in a way of Trick's success. And now these two men, these four men, along these two tag teams, will compete in the Dusty Cup. Who has the effort to win the Dusty Cup tonight? The Dusty Cup is on the line. Like I said, Trick Williams will be pulling double duty tonight, and Trick Williams has his sights set on both the Cup and the championship. But who do I see winning the Cup? Well, only time will tell on that Cup, and who will regain the Cup and stuff. Trick Williams having that opportunity. But it come down to this, Trick Williams, where's Trick's mindset is going to be later on tonight. Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say who has the upper edge. I want to say Trick Williams will be focused and motivated, and look for Trick and Mello to win tonight the Dusty Cup and solidified their tag team solidification tonight. Trick and Mello will win the cup, but it will cause more tension than ever before for Trick and Mello continue on to stand and deliver. Um, Trick and Mello will win. I think this lead to Braun um, having his on Braun will I guess with Braun, we'll see Braun and Baron Corbin probably fight each other before Braun heads to the main roster. So we'll see that as well. Well, we move on to the main event. Speaking of Trick Williams has a big night ahead of him, teaming up with Carmelo, and also too, Trick will have an opportunity to go for the richest prize in NXT, the NXT title, and Trick Williams set the challenge. You know who for the NXT championship. This Trick's moment. Trick can he do it? Um, whoop that Trick. It could be a possibility tonight, but whoop that Trick. Trick Williams earning the opportunity. He was supposed to have the opportunity a couple weeks ago for New Year's Evil, but that had to be postponed because of what's his name? Condition against Rich Holland. So we won't be hearing Booker T tonight. Booker T made it clear tonight, right here on his post, that he won't be able to be at NXT for a couple of weeks because he had to go to a medical procedure, but he'll be back in time, no time. So we'll see how this is going to go. Well, Trick Williams, this was his opportunity right here for Trick. Trick said, I think Shrek may be the perfect example for this. For Shrek to rescue Princess Finola, he had to slay the dragon. So I walk in the Vengeance Day. Trick will need to slay the Mad Dragon to receive his prize, which will be the NXT Championship. I don't know why Trick Williams would even use Shrek in that same vocabulary, but he did. But I think he wants to show that he could do it. So it's a lot going on for Trick. Trick had that face to face with Dragunov this past Tuesday on NXT for their before their championship match. Dragunov told Trick that he has what it takes to become NXT champion, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So we'll see how this is gonna go. But Dragunov becoming a fighting defending NXT champion, taking no comers on the NXT championship. Well, Trick's got a lot on his plate and stuff with Dragunov and stuff. But I would see this like this. Trick Williams will not win the NXT championship. I'll be shocked if he do. But we'll see. But who knows? Trick Williams may do it. We'll see. You know what? We'll see, and we'll see that Trick probably will be crowned NXT champion tonight. So we'll see. I've got my hopes up that Carmelo Hayes will screw Trick out the NXT title, and that Dragunov will remain NXT champion due to Carmelo Hayes' error that he don't want Trick to win the championship the way he did. So we'll see going forward with that. So there's a lot going forward with that. Trick going to be in two matches. The Dusty Cup match with Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin along with Carmelo Hayes to receive the cup, and Trick later on will be in the match against you know who, Dragon for the NXT title. So we'll see. All right, that ends the NXT predict the outcome for the special. If we'll get some results coming up on a later video for the NXT review, so look for that coming your way. Also, too, like we said, we talked about on the Collision Ring report, the Love and WWE special, Bianca and Montez is out. Look on the Collision Ring report to see what I thought about it. It was really good, but they got some issues laying around. So I'll let you be the judge on the episodes, what you think should or shouldn't. So you know how they go. Into ahead this week, a lot of people are still talking about the Bella twins, the Garcia twins, speaking on allegations of their stepfather, John Laurinaitis. Hopefully, John Laurinaitis is not in the picture, and Laurinaitis will say in a written statement, and why the Bella twins didn't say what the status of their mother is going to be, on what's her thinking of this with Vince McMahon and everybody else causing her marriage to trip, as well as Triple H. People saying about Triple H's performance or how he gave a response wasn't a good response by the game, and the game should have knew better. But Triple H being Triple H, he has to go to some PR classes or something just to get something ahead of him, because that was, he said it was a bad. I think it was for him. He just don't need. He just need to know how to like. He needs some work. I say that he needs to go to a lawyer or something and try to And he knew those questions was coming to him like that. He was just trying to play dumb and naive, that the questions was not going to come to him like that. What? You have to live, you have to learn. And what's going on with Vince McMahon and everybody else. So we'll see. All right. We looking forward to seeing NXT tonight with Vengeance Day. And the review will come after Vengeance Day. It'll probably come tomorrow morning or tonight. Either way in the two, however it may come. But watch for the lookout on that. We'll be coming up with continued coverage of what's going on with tomorrow on the Pro Wrestling Show for the Raw Ring Report, as more backlash following the Roman, Rock, and Cody situation. People online, the internet wrestling community is still receiving the Rock receiving backlash from the internet wrestling community of not stepping away and let Cody have his moment, shine in his moment, but the Rock taking his moment away. And a lot of the people in the internet wrestling community don't want Cody to lose out on his moment, as well as finishing his story. But the Rock wants to battle Roman Reigns for the head of the table, but we don't know. We're assuming that it's for the WWE Undisputed Championship. So we're going to be waiting to see and anticipating that we're going to have more news and more coverage and more updates heading your way this week here on the Pro Wrestling Show. It's been a newsworthy week with Roman, with Rock, with Mr. McMahon, and a lot of stuff going on. Man, this has been a newsworthy week, if you ask me, on what's going on. All right. We want to thank you for watching the Pro Wrestling Show. We'll see you throughout the week on what's going on with the ladies in wrestling news. So we hope you and watch enjoy Vengeance Day here coming up on Peacock.